while since I've done a road trip. This will be all really choppy, unedited. I'm just going to use my phone. I am heading from Fort Worth, Texas, all the way to Yellowstone National Park. Right now I am in, I don't know. Dinosaurs await. I don't know. I'm out here in, I believe, yeah, I'm not really sure where I am, but anyways, I will update along the way. My little adventure, little solo adventure by myself. It's about 1,300 miles round trip, I think is what it is. Oh no, 1,300 miles one way. So it will be a bunch of stuff from here. I gave myself 7 days to do this trip. I think I have a plethora of time to get it done. So I will update you guys later. I'll check in. Probably be a lot of B-roll footage of where I'm going. But I will do it kind of vlog style. Thanks for watching. Pulling into Bellevue, Texas, I believe. Not really much here. Cool water tower. Lots of police on this road, I won't lie. There's a ton of cops. So if you're ever driving this, 287, lots of cops. Not that I have anything to hide, but I do like to drive a little bit faster than 70. Not really much here though. Looks like we're about 38 miles out from Wichita Falls. Looks like there's some water down there. Ended up in Oklahoma. Sometimes I like to...
In 1 mile, turn left, then turn right.
Make my adventures a little bit more adventurous. There's a little casino up here. Let's stop. I gotta go to the bathroom anyways. We can get a little gas. Let's see if I can win my gas money or donate to the reservation. I'll let you guys know how I do after my little stop. Never been here. Never heard of it. It was only 9 minutes out of the way off the road. Let's go check it out. Kiowa. This is a tiny little driving braille. Tiny little
Turn left,
casino.
then turn right.
I don't even know if you can call this a casino. Usually when I go gamble at WinStar. But let's go check this place out for a minute. Oh my God, I think I
Turn right,
here.
then turn left.
Let's go check it out. Let's go see if I can win a little bit of money, pay for my gas. And I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm really just killing two birds with one stone. Lots of handicaps.
Turn left, then turn left.
I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Well, that did not go as planned. I did not win my gas money. Lost $100. Kiowa Casino and Hotel. If you're ever passing through, just drive by this place. $100, $2.50 bets, up to $5 bets. I didn't even get a bonus, but I got to use the bathroom. Now I'm back on the road. See this casino later. Figured I'd stop at this little thing. Oh, look at that. Little historical marker. You could pause it to read it. Check it all out and then I'll come back and read it myself. steam engine. It's pretty cool. It's almost like a PTO. I guess it would be a PTO, that shaft. I'm not sure if that's the motor or the pump. I'm thinking that's the motor. Gotta watch out for ants. The PTO, which turns this. Pretty cool. It's kind of a cool old soda shop right there, coming in this little town. Never been here.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
Sometimes you just got to get off the main highway and cruise through. Check it out. And if you're hungry, stop and eat at one of these little small restaurants. They depend on it, you know? I mean, look at how cool this is. Look at that old train station right there. Look at this cool old shop. That's probably original. Some of these cool old houses. Old Ford. That used to be the old Frosty, like the town Frosty where you get burgers. Look at that old house. I personally really like driving through these little towns just to check them out. These are the towns that are forgotten about. I think it's Bernadette, Texas. I'm not entirely sure. Sorry if it's a little shaky. My phone mount moves more than my hand does, I swear. Cool little town though. Some really old buildings. Also, always like to look through here and look for old cars. Go knock on the door and see if they're for sale. This guy looks like he's losing his load of hay right here. That thing's off the side. Probably don't want to be driving around with that. Like I said, I won't be showing everything on my trip. I'm not one of those dudes that's going to do a time lapse. I say that now. I might do one through some country or something. We'll see. You never know with me. But it's cool. Check it out. Nice little 2-minute clip driving through an old neighborhood, old town. Got to see some cool stuff. Little Mustang Cobra right there. The old 4-door truck. Alright, looks like we're getting back in the road. 60 miles an hour, not 30 anymore. We'll come check with you in a little while. I'm not sure if that's hay. I'm pretty sure that's a hay field. Nope, it's corn back there. I see it. Seems like a little late in the season for corn. It's pretty hot. Yeah, that's all corn over there. Next stop, Amarillo. really sure how visible it is on the camera, but looks like we're driving into a dust bowl. I'm not sure if you can tell. Well, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's really dusty. Really windy out too, driving through here. Not sure if this dust is created from, well, I mean, you can see it back over there. Looks like it's because there's trucks doing stuff. No, it's all the way that way. There's a little dirt devil right there, like tornado looking thing. It's crazy looking. Dust bowl. Little update. Most people have seen that place and or have been there, but I'm not stopping. I'm not eating a 72-ounce steak. I'm good. I've been to Cadillac Ranch, but I've never been to this one. Volkswagen Bug Ranch. People are here with their kids, and I don't want to get their kids in any of the video. So I'll just go ahead and show you everything around here that I can real quick. It's pretty cool. You could kind of tell when you start getting in towards New Mexico pretty quick, just by the way the land looks. It looks a little different. You start seeing a little bit more mountains and stuff. Back over there, I don't know if you can see those. Every time I see those things, they remind me of Three Amigos. When Chevy Chase is talking to that chick, and she says, "I would like to kiss you on the veranda." And he says, "The mouth will be fine." I don't know, it just makes me laugh all the time. Anyways, still on the road. There's a cool looking old windmill. You see the mountains. I'm not really sure if those are mountain, but whatever they are. Not in New Mexico yet, but I will be pretty shortly. Check back in a little later. Oh man, that guy's truck just smashed me with a bunch of junk. I wish I had that Mercedes Sprinter van up in front of me. That would be nice. Oh well. Van is not doing very well on gas mileage. I just did my gas to Amarillo from Fort Worth. I spent almost $100. I don't know why. Maybe it's because gas is expensive, but it is what it is. Averaging about 28 miles to the gallon. Horrible. On my way over to check out this place, I guess it's a volcano or something? Capulan? Not sure. I drive by it all the time. It's a state park. I figured I'd come check it out. Not really all the time. I've driven by it before. We'll just say that. Cattle grates. But let's go check it out. That's the volcano right there, I guess. I don't know. It's 3 miles up the road. I'll come back to you when I'm closer. Closes at 4:30, so I got about an hour to go check this out. There's people here with kids, so I don't want to film, but I'm going to stop right here at this place in a second. Let's head up the hill and go check it out. Oops, sorry for the finger in the way. I probably won't film the entire way up, but I'll definitely film when I get up top. Well, unfortunately, they turned us around at the visitor center, so these people are going to drive up right now and get turned around. Someone wrecked on the hill up there, and they're sending up a truck, a tow truck. Kind of a bummer, but I'll check it out on the way home maybe. It's still a very pretty view from up here. Look how gorgeous this mountain range is. This guy. That guy was driving on a rim with his back tire on one of his trailer tires. Dual axle, but one rim was on the rim, charging it. It did start raining, but I did make it to beautiful Colorado. And boy, is it beautiful. The brakes are a little hot coming down this little pass, but we'll be all right. Not sure if you all can see it in the background over there, but that mountain is on fire, unfortunately. Colorado has been on fire now for a couple weeks. I think. I'm not entirely sure how long, but it's been a little bit. What a bummer. I hate seeing that. Little update on the trip. I decided to hunker down in Pueblo. Drove through a pretty gnarly storm. Some hail. Don't think I got any hail damage or anything, but it's really random. I wish it would rain over there on those mountains. If you look off in the distance over there, there's more storm. I don't know if that's storm or if that's smoke. Nah, it's got to be storm. Anyways.
Car on shoulder reported ahead.
Whoa, I don't know if you guys hear that. My Waze talking too. I'm in Pueblo County now. It is very hot in Texas. Even though I'm not in Texas, it's hot in Colorado too. It's 85 degrees. So I think I'm going to book a room since the van does not have a alternate AC to sleep in it. It's a little too hot. Not trying to bake like a baked potato in here. Nice little view coming down. Anyways. Coming into Pueblo, Colorado. I always love the look of these buildings right here when you come through this old factory. Just so cool looking. How can you not like that? Look at that. That's so cool. I don't know anything about it, but it is definitely cool looking, and it's very windy. There was 2 cars blown into the median in the middle. Each of them heading this way too, so it's kind of crazy. But they were both blown into the middle median. All right, hit you guys up later. Little update video. I just left Pueblo. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Got about a 3-hour push to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Denver's 105 miles away. Probably gonna stop off in Colorado Springs. I maybe in Colorado Springs I'll jump to the left and go towards the Great Sand Dunes. I've never seen that, or I could possibly hit it up on the way back. Maybe I'll do it on the way back. I'm just trying to get to where I'm getting. The weather's not too bad. It's 60 degrees. When I got into Pueblo, the wind was whipping about 100 miles an hour. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of fire people there staying at the hotel that I stayed at. Getting ready to go fight all those fires. They had a briefing at 5:30 this morning downstairs. I walked downstairs to get my coffee for, you know, the free Holiday Inn Express breakfast. No paid promotion. And there was a bunch of people down there already. Got to chit-chatting with them for a little while. Some from California, some from Arizona, some from Nevada were there. But those fires are pretty crazy. I'm gonna continue on down the road. Get you guys up in a little while if I see something cool. Can't really describe how massive this mountain line is. I mean, how can you not stop at Garden of the Gods when you're driving through Colorado? I mean, let's go check it out. I mean, look how freaking beautiful it is. I'll give you guys a better look when we get up to the top. I mean, how stunning is this? Look how beautiful. Doesn't really put it in perspective on how massive it is. I want to see someone free climb it. I am gonna film this, but I gotta be super careful. There is a lot of people that ride bikes, so I gotta pay attention, and I'm filming this by hand. Gonna cruise through, let y'all check it out. Maybe you've never been here. I don't know. Maybe you have. But look how amazing that is. Wow. I hope there's another point over here where I can pull over. There is a massive glare on my window. I apologize. Check out the little visitor center. We'll go this way. Sorry, you guys are getting a lot of my thumb. Oh, here comes a big old buck. Typical tourist. I almost got rear-ended looking at a stupid deer. My bad. They're driving too fast anyways. They shouldn't be driving as fast as they are up here. It's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit and they came flying up on me. I guess if you're ever in Colorado Springs, I highly suggest coming to check it out. If you want to go hike, go hike. There's a lot of people hiking. Definitely road bikes all over. It's a good trail, good road. Me personally, I'm in a hurry to get to where I'm going because I am on a time frame. Not the worst time frame, but a time frame. Pretty much out of it now. Just going to be cruising downhill back in. Trying not to speed come through here. And I'll check back in a little while. This is pretty cool right here. Reminds me of Thunder Mountain at Disneyland. I don't know why, but it does. And we're out of it. Pretty much.
Car on shoulder reported ahead.
There's Coors Field. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. We're in Denver. My phone's overheating from being in the window. Check back in a little later when I see what's going on. So there you go. Get a little bit better view of it. It's where the Rockies play. They're probably in last place. Some cool art over here. I think I just head towards Fort Collins. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's downtown area. Surprisingly, I used to live in Colorado a long time ago. And I was pretty young. I never did much. All I did was work. Copyright. Don't really care. My channel's too small. But this is Denver. This is driving through Denver. Yay. Check back in a little later on. Pulled over real quick to make a quick little lunch. Oops, just dropping some lettuce everywhere. That's my rig. It's pretty good. It works well. At this beautiful park over here in Fort Collins. Just stop for a minute. I need to eat something. I've never been this far in my car. I'm in almost to Wyoming, I believe. And it is flat. I stopped off in Fort Collins for a minute. It's pretty cool. Stopped at a little park, made myself a little wrap lunch, and continued on. July 31st, call 307-201. Check in later. Made it to Wyoming. I meant to stop off at that sign, but it came up on me pretty quick. I had a RV in front of me, so I didn't see it. I'm in Wyoming. Fireworks.
Industry to southern Wyoming, leading to territorial. Mountain men and tribe cars just passed through this region.
All right.
Indigenous people for generations.
Male or female elk
Coming into Chugwater, Wyoming. Kind of crazy. Look how flat that mountain is. Such a weird terrain out here. So desolate, just nothing. Never been this far. There's the little town of Chugwater. That's it, I guess. I was just more interested in how flat that looks. Kind of weird. Pretty cool looking though. Another cool thing about driving through Wyoming, the speed limit is 80 miles an hour. It's 95 degrees out right now. I've been searching for like a swimming hole somewhere and I can't seem to find any around here. It's pretty cool looking. Sorry for the camera moving, it's just part of the game. It's making you sick, I apologize. I'm trying to go as slow as I can without wrecking my van.
Right lane blocked ahead.
Check back in a little later.
I think you mean cool. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Quick little update. I just made a little stop in Shoshone, Wyoming. My phone actually overheated being on my dashboard, so it took a little while for it to cool down. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in Cody tonight. But this is the road to nowhere. Last little leg of the trip for the day. At about an hour and a half, hour and 25, hour 50 minutes or something. I don't know what I thought Wyoming would look like, but this isn't it. I don't know why. Look at this place, how beautiful it is. This lake over there. I should probably go swimming. But I have to check in before a certain time. It was just 103 degrees. So it's really, really hot out. Right now it's only 100. Hopefully it cools down the more I go that way. Jesus Christ, look at this place. We go through this tunnel? Oh, we go through a tunnel. Wow. How sketchy is this? Trying to film this, also trying to take in the views as I film without crashing my car. Just got to remember to not look at my camera while I'm driving. Just take it all in. What an amazing view the entire way in. So beautiful. Got the river running right next to you over there. I don't have a mount for my phone that I can put it where I can film this. Otherwise I would. But just look how beautiful this is. You see the river right there? It's kind of sketchy. Zero phone service if you're out here, just so you know. Zero. But I'll come back through a little later, let you guys see a little bit more. Gotta pay attention to the road. Good morning. It's about 7 a.m. I tried to get out a little bit earlier. I'm exiting Cody right now, heading into Yellowstone. It says I should be there in about 50 minutes. 59 or something. I'm anticipating a line to get in. Cody was really busy last night. I guess they had a rodeo in town or something. Not entirely sure. I did stay at the Bear Something Lodge. I don't recommend it. Not when it's hot out. They have window unit ACs, and it was a tough sleep in there. It was pretty hot. But other than that, we're on our route. It says 50 miles into Cody, so we're gonna be into Yellowstone. I'm just gonna make a hard charge. If I see anything interesting along the way, I will show y'all. And if you made it this far through the video, congratulations. Most people would have clicked off because my content is relatively boring. A lot of it's just from in the car and me going. So it is what it is. For those that like it, enjoy the views. Climbing area, huh? That would be kind of cool. Pretty cool tunnel. Pretty long. I think it said it was a dam. I don't know. I couldn't really see the sign. I'm trying to film and pay attention to the road. Going the route that I went, coming through like the bottom down over there versus going over the top of the hill into the other side must be the easier way. A lot more motorhomes and trailers. Wasn't expecting to see that. I didn't think there'd be a lake over here. And again, I don't know where I am. I might film my first time lapse. I gotta set up my phone though to see if I can get it done. Anyways, still on the road. Can you imagine living up there on that hill? Like, just imagine living up there on that hill right there. And like, that's your view that you wake up and drink your coffee to every day. Look at that house, just up on the hill. Sorry for the fast motion, but that's your view. How amazing would that be? Look at this view. Running right next to the river right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Absolutely stunning drive-in. There's the river. This is absolutely insane. Look at that up there. Look at that. some of the most beautiful terrain I've ever seen. And I've been up into Yosemite. That's beautiful too, but it's just so different. Short little clip right here. Trying to be safe on these roads. People drive really fast on these roads back here. If they have Wyoming plates, I'm going to tell you this right now. They are flying through here. This is their home. They know these roads. I don't. Man, I tried to clean my windows and they're still dirty. Cheap Walmart cleaner. I'll come back through here in a minute. Man, the landscape is just insane to me. I don't know. Look, I live in Texas, and it's flat. I think I did figure out a way to mount my phone so I could do a time lapse or just film. I'll be back. People told me there were going to be tons of lines. They said the line will be long to get in. You'll probably be waiting about 20 minutes. Absolutely not. Just straight in. We're good. $35 to get in. Pretty cheap. I'm officially inside Yellowstone National Park. This is my first time ever being here. I'm 48 years old and I'm absolutely stoked to be here. I did opt out on the annual pass because of a certain picture that's on the new passes, so I did not do it this year. But I paid my $35 and I'm on my way. You could definitely smell it. It smells like rotten eggs. Not sure what it is. Well, it tells me right there. I'll look at it in a second. That is absolutely crazy. Buffaloes, bison, or whatever they are. Just wild and free. Currently on the road, heading towards Old Faithful right now. Just stopped at their little store. Be careful, it's a trap. Somehow, some way I spent $180. But you know what? Whatever. I mean, look at this drive. Look at this. How can you not love this? For people that don't get out and adventure, it's crazy to me. Get out, adventure. Go check it out. Get out of the city. I don't really know too much, but I'm guessing that all of these dead trees are because of that beetle that's killing a lot of trees. I know it's doing it in Northern California and Maine and a bunch of places. So I'm guessing that's what it is. It's killing all of them, but some of it looks like fire. Some of it looks like it could be those beetles that are killing everything. I don't know. Oh yeah, it gets busy. Unfortunately, when I was at Old Faithful, it was erupting off schedule, so I didn't want to wait too long. There was a bunch of screaming kids and it wasn't that great. But I'm at the Continental Divide on my way back this direction. This place is kind of like a big tourist trap is what I'm guessing. And it is hot. It is 104 degrees right now. My brakes are hot. They're making noise from coming through all the mountains. But we're going to push forward. That's my journey to Yellowstone. Kind of anticlimactic, I guess, at the end of it. But if you like it, drop a like. If you don't, no big deal. I am going to film some stuff on the way back. There's a couple other places I do want to check out on the way home. So we'll go from there. Appreciate you.